Hello, today is Wednesday, 26th day of June 2013. My name is Derek. Welcome to the silver chart update. And down 3.5%, breaking down below 19. First time we've been there since August 2010. Back, of course, into that 2010 and 2008 range. We'll look at that more on the monthly chart. But within this, you can see here, we come to this lower band, up to the 18 average, down to the lower band, up to the 18 average, down to the lower band, consolidating for about 3 days, and back down to the lower band again, making newer lows each time. Furthermore, I talked before about how this support level was resistance. We had the smackdown lower. This support level here was resistance as well. So therefore, we can see nothing more than a major bear market. It's obviously not going to stay this way, but it's in it now, and it could easily continue further. I would be fully expecting this now to be going to 1750, probably this week, early next, but we'll just wait and see how this unfolds as we move on. The weekly time frame. What did I say? Something like 14 consecutive weeks of lower highs. This will be another one as well, because the last week's high was 22 and low change, and well, they would have to go up about $3 and change. That's a large 15-16% of a gain just to do that. So that's unlikely to occur. And also we can take a look at some trend lines. I'll do more of it on the quarterly chart, but the resistance, I mean, we are a mile away from this level in here. And we're a mile away from the previous support level as well. So the rate of descent has obviously gone worse. Even that, it seems like we're a mile away from that one there. Those downtrend lines are getting more steeper and steeper towards the downside. Now, the Fibonacci number I have is for the low of 1750, which hasn't touched. I just put this number in because I like to use, if we go to a certain level, where will Fibonacci be? And this is that 3 times hit bottom, significant resistance. So that's why I'd be expecting 1750 to be a key area of support. Monthly chart now. Monthly chart shows in here that we got a 1665 level. Maybe it'll break below 1750. But what's interesting is you can see here people are talking about, oh man, silver was up so much here, yet now it's down so much from in here. So let's just take a look at this. If this was not a manipulated market, what would be happening is everyone would be unloading physical silver in mass quantities, or the large holders of silver are liquidating it in mass. So where would they have bought it? Well, if they bought it anywhere up here, well, they're selling it for a loss, which is interesting that they are buying high, selling low. So obviously, I don't expect that to be the case. Maybe they bought it back in here, and they just finally want to take some profit. And why so late are you selling your silver now? Obviously, it's that paper manipulated market. I don't even like to use the word paper manipulated, because that's so passe, that's so dated. It's the digital electronic silver game where they can it's the major institutions doing what they want to do. So are they going to keep selling it lower? Maybe, I don't know, but they didn't keep selling it here, and we're not at $1.20 an ounce right now. Will we go there? I don't think so, but who knows what they are planning on doing. Okay, let's look at this on the quarterly time frame, as it is now matched up within this significant Fibonacci level, a 38.2% correction from this low and this high. Okay. This level here worked out very well. So what's the next significant fib level below this? I don't use a 50% retracement. So I'm going to be using the 38.2 from this low. What I'll do is I'm going to make a little box from this low to the top. There we go, right around there. I'm going to drag this down to the low, and the next Fibonacci level would be right here. That's 1045. An area that was the support mark back in here. Next, we're going to do trend line analysis. We're going to take a look at this key trend line from that pretty much was in play throughout the early 2000s that held this market up. Now there's the support. Let's put it in a resistance line from that high. There we go. And what I want to do is I'm going to copy and paste both these lines here together so that I can draw another parallel line with the exact same distance from both lines. So there we can just copy and paste it there. Draw another line. And it's obviously broken through that support level. And it's going really fast, so it's looking as if the next level is going to be tested. So where would that be? Let's put this in now. And we can see by just drawing a line that would be close to that 1750 level, either this quarter or next quarter, which is another reason why I'll be considering 1750 as that key level. Now within this, we can see it's down 33.18% for the quarter. It's also the third consecutive down quarter in a row, and it's 7 of the last 9 quarters would be down. So obviously a massive, massive bear market. I'll be personally waiting for about 1750 US, and that's the entry point. And again, it could be going lower than that. And I'll keep on saying, as long as it's making new lows, what the next levels of support just happen to be if it keeps on going and breaking 1750. Well, we got different areas here around the 14.5 level. 14.5, 1465 actually was the 2010 lows. Then you got levels around 10 and change. Then you got the 7 and change. Then you got maybe the $4 range. Maybe about $2.50 below that. Maybe $1.25 below that, and then the next level will be 25 cents, which will be the 1933 lows. Now, I'm getting out of hand saying this, but the whole way the system is designed is out of hand as well. My prediction for where this thing, or I'll use the word my prediction, but the way I'm playing it is for the ultimate price to go to div 0. I mean, you can't divide something by 0. Thus, currency going to just that as its ultimate outcome. Remember, it's how many ounces you have, how many pounds of silver you have. That, to me, is the key thing. I'll be interested to see how the physical market is going to be playing. I will not be going to any coin dealers, although I really can't say that because I very well may. But I'll be, if anyone has any stories or any news for what's going on within this type of move, I'd be interested to hear how this is playing out. Because I don't know how many people, like myself, were not buying in here because they were waiting for even just a little bit lower because they know how the game is played. Or maybe some who are major buyers who bought here and will be buying even more down at these levels. So I'll be interesting in itself when you understand what the denomination of what this is. Currency is how it's created. It, to me, is one of the easiest decisions you could ever have for how to play this. So thank you for tuning in. Take care.